I'm gonna take off my watch because it's not reading the right time anyway. I always thought like digital, I don't know, watches that are hooked up to the internet that they would, oh, I better make sure volume is on. It's okay, Eli. It's all right, buddy. You go lay down and go sleepies. Lay down and go sleepies, buddy. Oh, hi. Somebody came on. Welcome to my ever-charming planner. Sorry if the lighting is bad. I'm in my room. Come here. Come down. Come down. There you go. Use the steps, buddy. There you go. Sorry if the lighting is bad. You can come here. No, here, come down. Come down. There you go. There you go. Come here. Okay. Eli is not happy unless he gets to say hi. Say hi, buddies. Hi, everybody. Happy November. Huh. Happy November. Thank you, buddy. Thank you for those kisses. But he's not happy unless he gets to say hello. He's pretty smart. He knows when I'm doing a YouTube live, huh, buddy? Oh, there you go. Yeah. Happy November. What is? Oh, it's Stacy. Hi, Stacy. You know what? Your boys are so cute. They're really cute. However, they wore me out. I think I'm gonna have to take a nap when I get done with this. So we are live. Sorry you have to see my well, I made my bed this morning, but I've got my my throw blanket here, and the puppies, they like to get in my bed, wrestle, and of course the first thing they do is ball up the covers, wrestle around. So happy Sunday, everybody. Toby is actually yes, I don't know, Stacy, if it was more your boys that wore me out or Easton and his friend Parker, but they they all had lots of energy, more than I have for sure. So I thought I'd do a live right now. Toby, he is in the living room watching the Bengals. I just can't take it. After last week, that terrible loss we had, it just does a number on my nerves. So I'm just like, okay, just tell me if they win. I'll be in the other room. Let's see. Hello, everybody. Hi, Aaliyah. Let's see. I am terrible at pronouncing names, guys. If I say your name wrong, I apologize. This is my ever-charming planner, and I wanted to jump on today because last week I did not put out a video. I think I put one out maybe the week before for Halloween, and I actually have my bullet journal. It is ready to go, but I still need to do a couple of things with it before I upload that. And so I thought, oh, I need to at least do a live here. So that's what I'm doing today. And yeah, it's already November. I can't believe it. I thought I would get ahead of the game, get my journal, my planners ready ahead of time, and just time just got away from me this week. One of the things that I did, there is a cute little shop in my town, and my friend was having her open house this week, and so she asked me if I would help decorate and get the store ready, which I was like all for that. I love to decorate. And so I did that on Tuesday. And so that's kind of why I didn't get to really work on my planner too much, but getting everything out for Christmas, it's like, where did October go? Time just went by so fast. How many of you are thinking of Christmas? Oh, thank you, Ross. I like your glasses. You know what? These glasses I've had them a couple years. I probably need a new pair because lately my eyes have been like bloodshot, really red lately. I don't know if it's allergies or too much time when I'm editing videos, too much time looking at a screen. And so I need to look into, some kind of like, I don't know if it's called like a blue film for eyes when you are, looking at lots of screens. But I've had a couple people lately, it's actually kind of embarrassing. They're like, Lori, why are your eyes so red? I'm like, I promise. I haven't been drinking. It's just, yeah, I don't know. So I'm here soon. I probably need to get a new pair of glasses. In fact, hi Daisy, I agree. Jesus loves you too. And anyway, I work in a hospital. I had a doctor come up to me and they were like, Lori, do you have the bird flu? Your eyes are so red. I was like, no, I don't have the bird flu. But anyway, thank you. I appreciate that. These two puppies in the back, that is Eli and Emmy. And hopefully they will, well, looks like they're almost already. They were wrestling earlier, but that lasts like maybe a few minutes and then they're out. They love to take little naps in my bed. But how many of you, now that Halloween is over, are you going right into Christmas, or are you going to take time to decorate for Thanksgiving? I know I talked to somebody this morning and they said they already put their Christmas tree up, which, you know what? I say, whenever you want to do it, whatever makes you happy, go for it. Me personally, I usually wait until the day after Thanksgiving and then I put up my Christmas tree. However, I have to work the day after Thanksgiving this year, so I'm thinking about doing it a little bit earlier. And it's one of those things where you pull all this stuff out of your garage and it's only up for a few weeks. You're like, oh, all this work for nothing. So, I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. Oh, come here. Come here, buddy. You can come here. No. But anyway, if you come here. Come here. Here, bud. No, come down. Oh no. Okay, so Emmy has Eli's toy. I think I probably need to referee this. Hold on a second. Hold on, buddies. Come here, Emmy. Here, let me see. It's all right. It's all right. Okay. Sorry, guys. I had to be the bad guy and take the toy. Otherwise, they will fight over it. Come here. There we go. Oh, okay. Sorry. They are like little kids. They are. This is Emmy. Hi, Emmy. Here, buddy. Here, come here. You can say hi. I know you want to say hi, too. I know you want to say hi. This is Emmy. Yeah. Emmy's a sweetheart. Emmy had a birthday last month, didn't you, buddy? So Emmy's 5 now. Yeah, I agree. I have a lot of turkeys, and I actually bought a pilgrim set last year, so I want to enjoy the pilgrims and the turkeys too. So I agree. And you know what? I don't know what your Christmas palette is. I feel like when I do the more traditional reds and greens, I get sick of that really fast. So after a few weeks of like the traditional red and green, I'm ready to tear it down. Let's see. Hey, remember me? I'm Polish fam. I was one. Oh, well, hi. Thank you, Thunder. Thanks for coming on. Great to say hi to you again. Hope you're doing well. Guys, let's see. This week I have to work tomorrow. My work schedule this week, I do 3 12-hour shifts. And so this week I'm working Monday, Wednesday, Friday, next Sunday. So work a day, off a day, work a day, off a day. I'm gonna try really hard to put out a video probably on Tuesday. I might put out a short today if I can get it done. Like I said, it depends on today. If the Bengals are winning, and if they're winning by a lot, then I will watch the game with Toby. But if it's a close game, like I said, I won't watch it. I will come in here and work on my planner. And if that's the case, then I will have a little video out for you guys, maybe later on today. Yeah, sorry, I'm looking behind me. I'm like, oh my goodness. You probably don't want to see my old messed up bed, but I actually, I don't know if you can see, these are sheets that I ordered last March, I think, and they were on back order. I waited weeks, they never came. And so finally I was like, I am not going to wait anymore. So I canceled the order. And then this week they actually came, and they are really pretty. I wish you could see them up close, but they're perfect for fall. I wish I would have gotten them at the beginning of October, but anyway, sorry, you probably don't care about my sheets. But, oh, I did want to say thank you again. Last week, I did a live, and I think I gained 3 new subscribers, which was great. I am thankful for any new subscriber, any support on my channel. I really appreciate. So, oh, what are my puppies' names? Emmy, and that's short for Emmett, and Eli. So I kind of do that. Eli is E-L-I, and then Emmy is E-M-I. So it looks cute, you know, when I write their names together or printed. I'm one of those people that names, not just the way a name sounds. I like certain names for how they look in written form. So I just thought Emmy, E-M-I, was just so cute. But it's short for Emmett. Anyway. So, let's see. What else can we talk about? The colder weather. I will say, I'm a huge fan of fall. I love winter. I love fall clothes. I love winter clothes. But I am already missing my front porch. So if it was a pretty day out, I would probably do this live out on my front porch. And I have been, you know, all summer going out on the front porch. I'll take my drink, take my journal, take a book. And I just really enjoyed the summer sitting out there. You know, my neighbors, they actually put up a little gazebo, which my front porch it's a front porch, but it's more like on the side of the house. And my neighbors, they put up a gazebo that is also on the side. And so it was nice this summer. We got to say hello, and I'm gonna miss that already. Just a few weeks into fall, and I'm like, you know what? I love fall, but I'm gonna miss being out on the front porch. Oh, thank you, Stacy. You know what? My taste in decorating, um, I have to be really careful because sometimes I think it looks like, not to offend any old ladies, but I have to be careful. I'm like, okay, I gotta make sure this doesn't look like an old lady's house, which I don't know. Sometimes I go a little crazy with maybe like the, I don't know. Sometimes some of the floral prints, you have to be really careful. Or I do like a lot of like silk fake flowers, and you have to be really careful because some of them can really, yeah, give that kind of grandma's house vibe, which actually, that is, I think, what's in style. Grandma chic. I don't know if you've heard of that, but like a lot of the florals, the darker colors, or I should say more colors are in now than the, the grays, the whites, the blacks, which I am still a fan of. I love that simple black and white, gray, and then throw some pops of color in there. That is my favorite, which is actually what I was kind of trying to do with my bedding. I don't know if you can tell. So I found this on sale, and it's just like black and white. And then I thought, with my sheets, I'll just add like a pop of green. And that has worked really well for fall. And then I thought, you know what? We could just transition from fall right into Christmas with that green. I don't know if you can see where the dogs are laying. I've just got like a hunter green throw that I've been just adding like some hunter green. So let's see. Who is it? Raccoon? Hi. Saying hi right back. Thanks for coming on. If I sound like I'm rambling, I am. I'm terrible at this, guys. I'm terrible at talking to myself. And apparently, let's see, my nose is running. And you probably don't want to know that, but I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm sorry, guys. I'm like wiping my nose here. Yep, I don't have a tissue. Anyway, so I was talking about sitting out on the porch. Now that it's gotten colder out, I am sitting at my desk. So when I started my channel, most of what like when I'm working on things, I like to work out on the front porch. With it getting colder, I knew I needed a desk area. So that's where I'm at right now, sitting at my desk. I'll flip it around, kind of let you see. It doesn't look very good right now. Let me get this out of the way. So yeah, here's my desk. I love to use these storage boxes for all of my stickers and just different supplies. Oh, and then let me show you this. So this right here, I love this thing. It's like one of those floating bookshelves. And so I put all of my planners, my happy planners, I put all of those right here. So I've got, this is actually one of their horizontal planners. And then I've got some of the sticker books here. But I just think that floating shelf is so cute. I don't want things to get cluttered, but I wanted something where I could just turn around. There it is. Grab it and make it convenient for working on my planner when I'm sitting at my desk. So this is actually, I got this from Target. I ordered it. I think it's one of the Hearth and Hand. It's, yeah, Hearth and Hand, like floating bookshelf, but I mean, it's small. It's only about this big. So if you're looking for just something that doesn't take up a lot of space, that is really cute. So anyway, let's see. What else do you guys want to talk about? Let me know if the Bengals are winning or losing. Well, just if they're winning, let me know. My sister is actually at the game today. They are season ticket holders. If I ever want to go to a Bengals game, that is usually how I go. I wait, my sister invites me to go whenever my brother-in-law isn't able to. And so I've been twice. And the first time I went, I think it was a Monday night game. And it was a lot of fun. But I feel like the crowd was kind of sleepy because it was a Monday night after work kind of thing. And then I went again for, was it the Bengals opening game? Well, their opening home game. And that was during the day on a Sunday afternoon. And that was so much fun. It was a day that all the fans were asked to wear orange. So it was real bright, and they had the military fly over at the beginning of the game after the national anthem. So that was a really fun experience. It's also the game where Joe Burrow got hurt, so we don't want to talk about that too much, but Joe Flacco is doing great. Although we had a heartbreaking loss last week. So I told Toby, I am not watching it unless there's like a blowout and I don't have to like nearly have a heart attack to see if they're winning or not. But anyway, so yeah, I guess guys, yeah, just wanted to say hi and kind of check in with everybody since I didn't put out a video last week. I am excited about this week's, I'm gonna do a bullet journal, and oh, do I have my bullet journal here? I think I do. And I might have, if you were on live last week, I showed you this. I had actually started on this already, and I really just need to fill it out. So I wanted to do like a feather theme for November. And so I kind of give you a little preview here. So I have to draw this ahead of time before I, record, because if you would not want to watch this if if I recorded the part where I'm actually drawing, because I have to draw, erase, because I am not an artist at all. It takes me several tries to get things right. So I already have this ready to go. I just need to, like I said, fill it in with some color. My calendar for November, this one is actually my favorite so far that I've done as far as the calendars, because like the one from October, now that I look at it again, it's cute, but it's not my favorite. So I'm, with each week, with each month, I'm learning what I like and what I don't like. So this, hopefully I'll figure out my style eventually after doing this so many times. But I like just doing like the simple line with the number. So I'm gonna fill that out. And then my weeks, I went ahead and did those already. So I really am almost done. I just think, I don't know, I like I gotta fill in my feathers there, but that's my theme for November. It's gonna be my feathers. So anyway, and of course I'll do my happy planner also, and um, then we'll move on to December because that will be here before we know it. Oh, one thing I wanted to also mention to you guys, my niece is getting married in February, and I had a big shower planned for her in January. We were going to do it at the local coffee shop, and the theme was going to be Love is Brewing. However, you know, like with anything, it's so hard to get everybody together um, on a date that works for everyone. So we actually had to change the date for the shower. Now it's going to be the end of November. So I'm like, oh my goodness, I thought I still had like 2 months to plan this, but it's going to be the end of November. And it won't be, we're really just going to do kind of a family luncheon, a girls' little tea party. So uh, I'm, it's, I'm not exactly sure, you know, if we're gonna, let me say, we are gonna do like the typical bridal shower games, but I don't think I'm gonna have to decorate the way that I was gonna have to decorate for the Love is Brewing theme. Where we're going now, it is like a little tea cake shop, and so it's already decorated for me. So but that's going to be at the end of November. Of course we've got of course we have, let's see, hold on a minute. Of course we have Thanksgiving and my husband's birthday. So November should, you know, should go by quickly also, which that'll be kind of sad. I hate to see fall go so fast. It's like, where did October go? I feel like it was just October 5th. And October 5th was actually, my church moved into a new building on October 5th. And hold on a minute. I have to, let's see. Anyway, so my church moved to a new building October 5th. And I feel like that was just, you know, like last week, and it's already been a month. But they say what, time goes by quickly when you are, when you're older. That is definitely true. Oh my goodness, we have 13. Oh, we did have 13 people on. Hi guys. Welcome to my ever charming planner. Just saying hello. I did have to, I'm not very good at reading messages and talking at the same time, but I did have to get rid of somebody. They were saying very inappropriate things. So I'm trying to be, you know, like fast with deleting them before you guys have to see that. I don't know why. I think people just, you know, are they bored? They just want to get a reaction. So I don't understand that though. You know, why would you want to, I don't know, spread words of, oh, I don't even know. Squeaky. Okay, yeah. Censor Squeaky. Had to say goodbye. But anyway, yeah. Let me, hold on. Okay. So I haven't quite learned, I need to figure this out, how to delete those people permanently, but I was able to at least time them out for, this says 86,000 seconds. Okay. Yeah, want to get, oh, thanks, Stacy. Yeah, I'm trying to be fast with getting rid of them. And boy, it just, you could probably tell already. When I read that, I'm like, okay, what are they trying to say here? And then it just totally rattles me. For a while, I did not even do lives because, people would say something just sometimes just really gross. And then you're like, oh my goodness, why would you even say that? And so then you get rattled. And for a while, it was like, I don't even want to do lives anymore. But there is a friend, and I've talked about him before. I have a friend at work who has a YouTube channel. We actually started at the same time last year, and he has, close to 2,000 subscribers. And he would do lives every night. And I would maybe do like one live a month, maybe. And his channel grew, and of course mine did not. And he would tell me, he was like, Lori, you got to get over that. You just have to do the lives. That's how you grow your channel. So I started doing more lives, but I don't announce them to my family. One time, actually this was a couple weeks ago, my mom got on to a live, and she was like messaging me, Lori, someone's saying really terrible things. And so I'm like, oh, I don't want my parents to see that. So I talked to my coworker, and he was like, there is a way you can get rid of them. So he showed me, and like I said, I haven't figured out like how to delete them permanently, but I have been able to at least like get rid of them for like the time that I am on right now. So anyway, but guys, I guess I will let you go. I am going to put on some comfortable clothes. I'm still wearing my church clothes. And so after church, we went to eat with my family. We do that every Sunday. We always go. There is a Mexican restaurant that we like to go to on Sunday. So we met them, and then as soon as I got home, I was like, okay, before I put on my pajamas, I'm gonna do a live, because once I get in my comfortable clothes, like my headband comes off, and you get out the old, there's like a stain on the front of your shirt. You like, I'm at home, I don't care. So I thought, before I put on my stained shirt and my sweatpants, I'm gonna do a live. So I guess, guys, I will try to touch base with you again sometime next week, and be looking for my next video. It'll be my November bullet journal. And I guess that's it. You all have a wonderful week. Enjoy this week of, let's see, the colors. If I live in the Midwest, and the colors on the trees now are finally starting to change, and they look beautiful. So yes, get on those comfy clothes, take a long nap, and don't work too hard this week. So I say that, but I work in a hospital, and unfortunately, there's lots of get-togethers this time of year. People are getting sick, and so I think I have a feeling we're gonna get busy again at work. But you guys try not to work too hard. Enjoy this beautiful fall season, and I will see you next week. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.